Be conscious of the flower you have been carrying with you. It is within yourself. For ages you have been carrying this flower. The flower is Sahasrara. You have been carrying the flower for ages. You need to enjoy that nectar of the flower in life. That is fulfillment. For that, death, not so called death, death of ego, death of false, death of Maya, total surrender, that is death. Let death gives you that awakening. Let that bhakti, that true deep emotion in you, let that love gives that ecstasy of that awakening. Death gives you awakening, love gives you the ecstasy of that awakening. Let that death and love, Sharanagati and Bhakti, let it happen together. Let it go together. Allow them to be together, death and love. Death gives you the shock. Only with the shock, you may fall into coma. Love gives you the nourishment. You need a nourishment along with the death. Bhakti along with that Sharanagati. Only Sharanagati will fall. Only with that love which gives ecstasy, the nourishment, only with the nourishment of love, you may go into hallucination. It should be together. Love and death. Sharanagati and Bhakti. Life, that is Sharanagati is life. Life comes out of that death. That kind of life. Life and death together. You should enjoy that together. In danger, usually, we are alert. We are alert and we are on guard. That is why people go to rock climbing or mountain climbing for awareness. Because when they go for climbing, both sides there are valleys. It's very risky. You have to go very carefully. The whole focus is on your steps, the next step. It gives you the awakening. Allow paradox, that is death and love together. Let it happen together, hand in hand. Let that death throbs, let love dance. The throbbing and dancing together. Something from beyond, some divine wave from beyond, it will come to you. You will experience that when death and love together. Let that divine flood your body. Let it flood your body. The very body. There is no need to go anywhere. There is no need to have any heavenly bodies. There is no need to become angel. In this ordinary body, you will experience extraordinary thing, divine thing. Let that love and death be together. So you will have that fresh insight into everything. This is very practical. This is good technique for modern mind to explore consciousness, to expand and experience the inner world. This place is for self-realization. Gudda is a very peaceful, harmonious ambience here, which makes easy to enjoy, to experience your inner awareness, inner silence in a joyful way. You should remember, life has only one problem. Life has only one division, one misunderstanding, that is dividing death and life, or love and death. This is a fundamental division which is byproduct. With that byproduct, all the divisions are there. If you understand, if the fundamental division is no longer there, all the conflicts, all the divisions, all the contradictions, they just disappear on its own accord. With our deep experience, Kabir has said in one of his poems, he said, "The guest I love is inside me. I am that." Hope to find the guest, hope the arrival of the guest, or meet the guest while you are alive. People are postponing to see God or to see the guest, to meet the guest. People are postponing. The life is of postponement. The life is of tomorrows, only tomorrow. They say, I'll try. When death comes, I will try to meet God. The God comes at the time of death. They are waiting. You will not be able to meet God at the time of death, or you will not have prepared for that, because death suddenly comes. So-called death suddenly comes without warning, without giving information, without informing you. It comes. That death it's natural. When the body dies, it's a natural death, it's fine. But I'm talking about the death of ego is the birth of wisdom. The death of ego, from that very deep death, the life arises. That love arises. Go for that love, go for that death. Every moment of life, the divine comes from deep within you. Something comes from beyond. Only when love and death is together, it is not different. Life separates. All the informative knowledge separates life and death. It is opposite. No, it is not separate. It is not opposite. It is together. It is the two sides of the same coin. Enjoy every moment, the deep death, where the love arises with ecstasy, with joy, with real ecstasy and joy.